Alrighty, here we have the Beat 'em Up Collection, Qubyte Classics on Xbox Series X. So we're going to take a look at a couple of amazing, actually 7 in total, Beat 'em Up games. So we've got First Samurai, we have Second Samurai, we have Gourmet Warriors, Iron Commando, Legend, Water Margin, Sword Stand. Now, I previously covered the First Samurai, I previously covered the Second Samurai, I previously covered Gourmet Warriors, all on Switch. I don't believe I covered Iron Commando or Legend. I know I covered Water Margin, and I've not covered Sword Stand. So we're going to look at today Iron Commando, Legend, and Sword Stand. So we'll start with Iron Commando. Now, this is a collection of both Super Nintendo and Genesis games. Iron Commando here is the Super Nintendo version of the game. It's from one of the arcade boards, which I think is honestly a missed opportunity, but yeah, it's alright. Alright, so as with most of the Qubyte collection, or Qubyte games that they put out, the compilations, you have the opportunity for save states. You also have the opportunity for using cheats. You have options, controller remapping, all that fun stuff. You have the manual, which if you wanted to look at, you can do that. And I'm going to go ahead and just start a new game. Okay, we'll do Start Commando. So pick one of 2 characters here. I'll go ahead and pick the Kung Fu Master for this one instead of the Commando. And this is a beat 'em up that allows you to utilize guns and various weapons, similar like Streets of Rage, although that game doesn't have guns. But the sprites are large. They're really cool looking. Combat's pretty, it's all right. It's decent. Pick up a gun with the Y button and then use it with the X button. All of the weapons have limited ammo, with the exception, of course, of the melee weapons. All the weapons can be dropped. Actually, excuse me, I guess they do have limited use. I didn't think they did. So my bad, they do have limited use. That's kind of dumb. But yeah, it's kind of great music, large sprites. The game does get kind of repetitive after a while. I mean, what beat 'em up doesn't really. But I like the use of weapons. Pretty cool. Pretty decent game. That's here in the collection. Let's go ahead and take a look at the other 3 games I'm going to take a look at here. We're going to exit to menu. Okay, now we're going to take a look at Legend. And this is another Super Nintendo title. The only title we're going to look at today in this compilation that I'm going to focus on that's a Genesis release is Sword Stand, which is a pretty cool game. We got Legend. Let's take a look at this game here. This game's actually pretty fun. And yes, I am using the scanline filter. I absolutely love it for these retro titles. The more compilations I cover like this, the older I get, the more I realize I really like the CRT filters on these types of games, which is why it's here. Just like Iron Commando, Legend has just awesome, huge sprites that look great. I like the medieval theming in this game. I like the enemy variety. So in this one here, you're fighting against like bandits. You got instances where you're fighting against cavemen. Just so many different enemies. It's pretty cool. Music's amazing. I love the graphics. The scrolling is really well done. Overall, I just like to feel this game. And for some reason, to me, it doesn't feel as repetitive as Iron Commando does. I think a part of it is because the enemies aren't as big of an like sponges They don't take as many hits to take them down. Again, I love the scrolling. I love the use of the foreground, background objects. Looks great. Yeah, Legends definitely a game that's just checking out. If you guys, want to pick it up on Super Nintendo, want to pick up this compilation, definitely worth checking out. This compilation is available on PS4, Xbox, Switch, and I believe Steam as well. So any platform you pick it up for, you can have the opportunity to pick it up for that platform. Definitely recommend it. It's a great collection. Yeah, again, I love the fact they're not bullet sponges. Or, well, excuse me, they're not, I guess, melee sponges. However you want to put it. But yeah, great enemy variety, great gameplay. Legends definitely a great game to have in this collection. Happy to have it here. It's just a beautiful looking game. Okay, I'm gonna not defeat that boss. I'm actually gonna go ahead and just go back to the main menu. We're gonna check out. We're gonna check out Sword Stand as the last game of this compilation. My favorite Genesis games, actually. Just the way of how unique it is in its presentation. Now, the game is extremely difficult, don't get me wrong. The game is extremely difficult. I wasn't able to beat it without save states. So I'm glad the save states are here, because there's no way I could have beat it on the Genesis without save states on this collection. I'll play as the male barbarian. You also have the you also have his twin sister available to play as. This game's also on the Amiga. And this is just a really cool little hack and slash game that its unique mechanic is that when you pause the game, you can use a combination of potions that will either give you a free life, like that one just did. I'm going to rewind that. We're on that again. It'll also do things like poison you, which is not cool. It can also give you a flame element to your sword. There's also a combination that'll let you do like a lightning attack, which is kind of cool. There's also a combination that'll heal you as well. So pretty cool. Unlike Legend, in this game, yes, the enemies are definitely melee attack sponges, unfortunately. And the really annoying thing about this game is that, aside from that, is the fact that the enemies will bunch up at you from both sides and will just take you down pretty easily if you're not careful. Let me just go and see if I can. I don't remember what the combinations are. Oh man, it's poison. Great, I died. So let's go ahead and just do that one. Oh, cool. Okay, got my stamina back. Got some health back. That's cool. Now, the Amiga version is said to be the easier version of the two, between the Sega Genesis version and this one, or excuse me, the Amiga version and this one, and Genesis, because enemies in the Amiga version only come from one side, which is from the right side. You're always moving left. And there's not as many enemies on screen. You're always moving right. And there's just too many. There's too many enemies. Let me see if I can do a combination that'll work. Hopefully this will do something. Hey, magic zapper. I killed one enemy and died at the same time. That's great. So yeah, Sword Stand is definitely a great game if you can have the patience for it. It's definitely a great game to play through. It's fun. Although it can be frustrating. But yeah, let's spend a look at the Beat-em-up collection from Qubyte. I want to thank them very much for the opportunity. I'm going to end the review here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. As always, until next time, take care and happy gaming.